So, all right, let's get right back into this. You guys pretty much last week went to Taryn Vale, did shit, then split up. We got one group going to Ardent City. That's with the Alexis, Paleth, Hallam, and Redfield. And everybody, whoever's left is going up to Trend, which is Stormhammer, Malik, and Geddon, along with Captain Broder and the first mate.
Team Manly Men.
Yep. And I will throw it over to the southern team first. You guys had just made it to, I think I just said you guys made it to the a town at the lip or mouth of that river.
Mm-hmm. We're on the outskirts, haven't really entered yet.
Okay, you see a small fishing village that's just at the very mouth of that river. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people there. Maybe probably 40 buildings or so. It's a decently sized place, but nothing too huge.
Are there at least people walking around?
Yes, you can see them walking around
Excellent.
through your spyglass.
Excellent. Well, I'll head into the village and try and find a boat to rent.
Okay.
Or really a ferry, because we have to get our horse across too.
Okay, you find there's no shortage of boats in this area.
What time is it?
I'm going to say mid-after. No, this will be the end. This will be the end of your day.
Okay. I'm going to then look for a inn that we can stay at.
Yeah, in first then. Next
Okay.
day to it.
You will find... the first inn you find looks rather tattered. Looks like it's very seasoned.
Can I do a streetwise to see if I can find a better one?
Yes, you can.
25.
And you do.
I'm smart.
You find...
But it's more expensive.
Yep. You find the Misty Mare. Two-story building. Quiet. On the quiet end of town. Looks relatively nice. At least from the outside. No windows broken. There aren't people fighting in front of it.
A few.
No drunk hobos outside.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're out of here. I will enter in and I will ask for 3 rooms, I suppose. If they have, how many rooms I'll ask if they have 3 rooms available.
They do.
I will ask them if we can have them.
That's standard rate. 5 silver.
5 silver.
I will pay them 1 gold. For my room.
I will give them a gold too, and I'll ask if a hot vegetarian meal could be provided.
They agree. They can do this for you.
Thank you. I always depend upon the kindness of strangers.
Stop it.
See, when you said the southern group, I had the urge to just start speaking southern.
But you're southern as a pimp.
Well, I do
Along
Eli.
with Christopher Walken.
I will then go to my room while I wait for food for dinner to be delivered.
Yep.
And I'm going to open up the book and see if there's any message.
No?
Okay. I will then write into it, because a day travel after this, probably? After the ferry?
You would assume... let me take a look.
Actually, it looks like it might be 2 days, 3.
There. The ferry will take you a good amount of 1 day. You can probably get to about here, and then you finish it off with that, so 2.
We'll be in Arden City in 2 days. Are the Velrai coming with the devices? And where should I meet you? Is there anywhere safe in Arden City? And we'll close the book.
You hear a knock at your door.
I'm going to... who is it?
Room service. I believe you ordered a dinner.
I will go up to the door and open it.
There's a younger male holding a plate with a cover over it, with a little bit of steam rising from it.
Oh my, what could this be?
It's a jackal's head, and he hands it off to you.
Is that what he says?
No.
I was going to give him a tip, but fuck him now.
I believe this is what you ordered. If you pull off the top, you'll find it's just an assortment of steamed vegetables and a light pasta.
Thank you so much, son. And I'm going to give him like a wink and then slip a gold into his hand.
He smiles and kind of scurries off to the back.
Sweet.
You see your... did I make it something that your book does something when you have a message and you're not looking at it?
Let's say it
glow?
shakes like a cell phone, like.
No. I thought I made it. I said it kind of gives off a dim light when you get one.
Okay, we'll say that.
Yeah. You see a
All
dim light coming from your book. You check your book. I'm assuming.
Yes.
He says.
No, I hurled the book out the window. Can't be trusted.
He says, I should be there a day after you. Ardent City is probably the safest city you can possibly be in. Any place in there is safe. And the Velrai devices are being delivered.
Okay. Now I'll eat my food then. And wait, a little bit after that. If anyone has anything else they want to do real quick.
Hallam?
The only thing I think of doing is actually exploring the town a little bit at night.
No boner check?
What has he done?
I don't know. Are you going to explore?
Yeah.
You do find a working furnace.
Oh, awesome. Yes, I'm going to start doing last stuff. Making little art and figures.
Finally.
Mm.
I'll let you do that shit.
Yay.
All right, what is it? Give me a acrobatics, endurance, and what was the other one? Acrobatics, endurance, and something else. Intelligence.
Oh god. Alright, let's start with acrobatics.
You should be decent at that.
Or
I thought it was
21.
dexterity.
dexterity over athletics?
No, dexterity over intelligence.
Okay, yeah, do dexterity.
Because I thought it was like...
He could do it, he just barely could do it.
Yeah.
That's in dexterity
Okay, endurance.
and endurance. Let's see.
See how long you can continue to make figures.
So I believe I had this up to a plus
I got 9.
13, of course.
It's better than nothing.
This is true.
God, he would have came if I was fucking with him at this point. I'll have you know.
Yes.
Yeah, didn't I bump it up to...
Wasted endurance roll.
Yeah. You are able to make at least one figure to exactly your liking. But after that, they're kind of looking a little bit morbid. Because you're...
He's going to take a break after that, he thinks, because he got the one.
Yeah.
But he's going to want to come back and do more later. He wants to get it down to perfection.
To where I'm not making you do rolls anymore for him.
Clearly.
Might be a little while. But,
Also, 4 inches again?
yeah, I'll say this one's about 4 inches, too.
Perfect.
That's what she said.
Tee-hee. I'm sorry.
Why did you get so excited? You were the one who did the tee.
No, I'm not laughing at that. It's something else. Okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Randy.
So, okay, you're doing that.
Even though I'm the one that brought it into it, technically. Go
Paleth, what are you doing?
Uh, Caleb was actually not really exploring the town, more like sitting on the shore or the docks or wherever, away from people, essentially just staring over the bay.
Okay.
For no particular reason. She'll head to bed eventually.
All right. If there's anything else you guys want to do tonight, fast forwarding morning,
Um,
ta-da.
I
Unless,
actually was going to,
Sure.
while after dinner, basically, I'm going to head down. I don't know if they have like a lounge or like a.
Yeah.
That's all right. I want to ask if they have a glass of wine or if they have any wine.
they do.
I'm going to get a glass and I'm just going to sort of sit back and relax and see when Paleth and Helen come back.
You might be waiting a while for Hallam.
If it's yeah, I mean, she's gonna try to get to sleep eventually, but
I'd be back before midnight at least.
no, she's gonna go to bed before midnight.
I don't need
I'll
much
miss,
sleep.
I'll miss both of you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about bacon.
It's been another fitful night.
Okay, so you have your wine and you find out that nobody's coming back. So you go back to bed?
Yeah, well, she's gonna try to sleep.
Okay. You go to bed. You do not get good sleep.
Isn't that my decision?
No.
I choose to not have good sleep. Fuck you, Randy.
You get a little bit more than normal, but you don't. You don't get anything really good. And day breaks. And actually, there's a, you hear a knock at your door again, Chris.
Hello?
It's, time for you to leave.
I'll be along shortly.
But you only had the room for a few hours. I'd like to turn them over soon.
I'll be out in just a moment.
Okay. And he kind of, you hear him kind of run off, and you get the same knock on your door, Paleth. Same kid saying the same thing.
I just be like, fuck off. I'll be up in a second.
Potty mouth.
Don't give a shit.
Tell him, mommy. He runs off, and you get the same thing on Hallam's door.
Hal will actually open the door. I know this is crazy, but he will.
Hello.
Hi.
You need to go now.
I do? Oh.
Uh-huh. Got turnover beds. Got to sell them.
Okay.
Make monies. Bye.
Bye.
And he runs off.
I was so sure I was going to get kidnapped there. So absolutely sure.
Just watch how it beats you up and carries you off.
That you have to leave, and you're coming with me.
Yeah, Hal will grab his stuff and head downstairs.
Okay. Yep. It looks like a quiet morning. There's nobody really in the dining hall or the kind of like the sitting room area part of the bottom of the inn, first floor of the inn.
You said no one's there, or
Not many. No.
where the hell are they turning the rooms over to? Yeah, fuck it.
By me, it's just policy. They always want rooms open just in case. You don't know. You don't fucking run an inn, you jackass.
So what?
Damn,
She's like,
you
I
run
could
better
have
than
gotten
this.
another hour.
Somebody's microwave.
Sorry.
Or smoke alarm. It could be a legitimate emergency.
No, it's a microwave. My roommate was cooking things.
I'm then going to very groggily head over to the ferry docks and try to find someone who looks like they sell ferry rides.
You don't see anybody who looks like that there's a legitimate business for that.
Alright, I'm going to look for some ferry captains.
There's no ferry to exactly. They're just a bunch of boaters.
Yeah. I'm going to be actually with her, and I'm going to look for a ship large enough to hold 4 people and 4 horses.
You find one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
No.
Hey, Dr. Redfield. Or is this Coleform? I don't know.
It's
Coleform, are you back from the dead?
It's my boat. Goldform didn't have a pirate voice.
You did every so often.
Only when I had Redfield and Coldform talking in the same session, which was once of the two that they actually shared together. Yeah, you find it. You see a bunch of people loading shit onto the boat.
Well, I try and wave down one of the hands, or if there's someone that looks like a captain.
Every last one of them is ignoring you. You don't see anybody that looks like they're directing what's going on. You just see a bunch of like dock workers loading this boat. You're not seeing anybody in control or directing this.
All right. Then I'll just ask the dock worker, is there someone we speak to for ferry fees?
You're looking for a ferry?
Yes, we'd like to get across the sea here.
You know, if you go about a day's travel north, you can just beat the land bridge and make it across.
Yeah, but we need time.
Lazy city folk. Yeah, I think I can find somebody. And by the way, he did say lazy city folk.
I'll give a shit.
He does go off towards the boat and kind of disappears on deck. A few minutes later, he comes out. He comes down with some a well-dressed man. I hear you be looking for a ferry.
Yeah, so we're trying to get across the sea to the other side so we can get hit to Ardent City faster.
And how much are you looking to pay?
Well, how much would you ferry for 4 horses and 4 people? You're the one owning the boat, so what would you say?
$25 per person and animal.
And animal. Possible to do, I don't know, 15 for everything? Or 15, not for everything. No, just
No.
25?
Yes.
Fuck. How much is that? That's 200 gold.
It's more than 200. Oh, no, it's not. It's 200. Yep. Sorry, I originally did math in my head for 50 ahead.
Alright, fine. I'll pay the 200 to you.
Thank you. You may load up on the towards the secondary plank.
I'm not good at haggling.
Thank you, Caleb, for paying for us.
Don't worry, I still have 559 gold.
Now you can steal
Where
it.
did you get all this money?
He stole it from you. No. Remember when he robbed his former slaver?
That is true.
That's where he got all of his money from.
That, then there was some money that you guys didn't know about,
Mm-hmm.
like the lockets.
Huh.
Yeah, he stole from the dead sailors. Or the dead, yeah, the dead sailors.
Airship grouper.
Yep.
Airship crew.
So yeah, everybody gonna start loading up onto that, or are you guys gonna do anything else in the city? It doesn't look like they're ready to ship off right now, so you do have time
Well, that actually asks them when they would be shipping off then.
in the next 2 hours.
2 hours, okay.
Well, then you better hurry up and start making some more figures.
Clearly. Yeah, why not? I'll try to make
Rules.
one more.
Is he just walking up to a random furnace going, I'm going to use this now?
There are open furnaces here.
Oh, okay.
The determining factor, you do the same thing.
I just wanted one. I'm
Yep.
happy with
You
one.
now have 2 perfectly sculpted to the way of your liking figures.
Yay. I'm going to call you Ardent 1 and Ardent 2.
The second one is 1/3 of an inch bigger than the other one.
Yay.
One is shaking.
He's very pleased with himself. In fact, he might be showing this off to random people on the street. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's showing it off to random people on the street.
I was so happy about this.
They treat you as a child. They smile at you and pat your head.
Oh.
I just imagine him running around the town with both statues going, "Have you heard of the word of Ardent?"
This one's
He seems
adorable. I think he's retarded. No, he's not.
Does he have to roll a boner check for being too excited?
Did you read Chaos Jumper shit too? Because that's what he said too. Yeah, why not?
Oh.
It'd be really sad if I rolled a 1 on this. But I rolled a 9.
You are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He jizzed his pants in happiness because he created a glass sculpture.
Now, if you hollowed it out, you can make it into... No.
Like, really? What was he planning to do with this glass sculpture? What?
He wants to have sex with it. That way,
So, I'm so glad I went with the other group.
really make Ardent mad that way. Okay.
Love you, Ardent.
Yeah. Oh. So that's what you're doing, Hallam, Paleth, and Alexis. What are you guys doing?
I'll probably just go, not lay down, but like sit down next to the docks and try to catch a little sleep. Ask if Redfield could just watch my stuff.
Oh yeah, he'll watch your stuff.
She's not going to be able to get any sleep. I'm just going to try.
You might doze off for like 15, 20 minutes, but you're not going to get anything sustained. It's going to take you an hour and a half just to fall asleep, and then you're going to wake up to go on the boat.
Yeah, she's just so tired.
Paleth tried stealing everything I get from you again. Because you're asleep.
No, I only take her stuff when she's been kidnapped.
Alright, the 2 hours quickly go by as Hallam's running around being a little fucking goober. And you hear, Chris, you're woken up suddenly by somebody ringing a bell at the front of the boat.
Okay. Get up. I'll get my stuff from Redfield and head over to the boat.
Yep, he walks closely behind you. Hallam, did anybody tell Hallam you guys have a boat?
Probably not. I probably would have found him at some point because I was just kind of walking the streets.
Give me a streetwise.
Okay. Damn it! I rolled low.
You do not find Hallam. No, you do.
I bet it'd be pretty hard not to find the guy running around saying, hey, look what I did.
In a small village, just like, I got glass sculptures.
Hallam runs up to you and asks you if or shows you his figurines. As if you're somebody he doesn't know.
Hello, Hallam.
Hi.
Very nice work you did there.
Thank you. I'm happy. Hopefully Arctic's pleased. I worked really hard on them.
It shows. We got a boat waiting for us, so come on, let's head off to the docks.
Yay! He'll skip to the docks. Why not?
Skipping and humming.
I thought he whistled. Or does he?
I thought
I
it was hum.
I go between the two, I'm sure.
All right, you guys make it on the boat. Everybody just kind of watches you. Like, nobody's really coming up to talk to you.
How big's the boat? Like, are we able to, like, sit down?
It's a big sailing ship. Yeah, you can get on. You can sit down in it.
I'm going to try to pull Hallam aside, then.
Alright.
Try to get on, like, a table and chairs or something somewhere a little bit secluded.
Yeah,
If that exists.
Yeah, you can find it.
You seem to be in an awfully good mood.
Yeah, look what I did. He's gonna take out the 2 figurines.
Look what I can do.
That's quite impressive. Where did you learn to do that?
Velrai City. That's right. It was the Velrai City. I've been practicing.
This is something you've been practicing. It's all the way in Velrai City.
Yeah. Hopefully Garfield won't be upset with these ones.
That reminds me. Before I had asked if you might be willing to debate a little philosophy, or not debate, but educate, rather.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, I'm curious. You're obviously someone who's very wise and knowledgeable on the ways of Arden. I'm somewhat knowledgeable, but only mildly so. So I was wondering if maybe you could just tell me a little bit about where your core beliefs of Arden lie, and I could sort of compare those to what I know.
I think the core of it is that Arden loves everyone. He has made us because he loves everyone. And there comes a time when everyone needs to be with him. When he will want everyone back.
For group hugs.
Yes, for group hugs and ghost tag.
Now, if I recall, he's supposed to be the patron god of natural life and death, correct?
Of course.
So isn't he a little bit opposed to the idea of ending one's life prematurely? You know, contract killings and things of the such?
Well, yes, I would imagine so. But there comes a time when everyone needs to be with him.
But if it's something that he's opposed to, the idea of, specified killing of someone before their natural cause would come, that would be something his tenants would be rather outspoken of. I mean, you wouldn't expect an assassin to the god of natural life and death.
Yes, that would sound horrible.
So what did Garville teach you then when he was educating you on your particular way of combat?
Actually, Garfield didn't teach me combat. He just taught me how to sneak in. I was told that I was taught that there comes a time when we need to send people to Arden. That Arden has requested them, and we must bring them to Arden.
Have you heard of any prophets or saints of Arden before who have followed that same philosophy?
Garfield tells me of many.
Really? Did he list any names?
He was very vague. It's been a long time.
If you intelligence check, or a history check or something, I can give you any if you want them.
Hey,
That,
yeah, is that me or?
To Hallam.
Alright.
Because he's the one who would know the names, not you.
I got 14, guys.
You know one. What did I have? Deacon Rain.
There was one, apparently, Deacon Rain. It's one I remember.
Do I need to do a history or religion check to see if I know that?
That would be a history for you.
26.
He was, in the age of the Old King, he was a notorious mass murderer.
Was he someone that worked under under Arden's word, or he's just
He
completely
thought he
on
did,
with it?
yes. He thought he did. He was convicted and hanged.
I'm assuming he wasn't considered a good person.
No.
Okay. I do recall word of Deacon Rain, though my perception, or at least what I've read of him, is far less glamorous. Deacon Rain, to my readings, wasn't much of a hero at all.
Garfield said that some people didn't understand his work.
It seems a bit strange to me that in your religion, natural order is respected most highly of all, and yet there's a small sect that Garville seems to preach very highly of that appreciates murder and assassination.
Well, it is all at Arden's request. Are we to disagree with him.
But who speaks with Arden?
Garville.
So adorable. Gabriel.
How often does he speak with him?
It slowed down a bit recently. At least the tales that I've told of used to be once every 3 months, but it slowed down.
That noble back in Freeport who died,
Yes?
did Garville mention anything about him?
It's just that Arden wanted him. And
I
I
see.
was very glad to send him along his way.
Arden seems to work in mysterious ways, doesn't he?
Of course,
Have you ever spoken with Arden?
I have not been so blessed. I think it's something that I'd like to do one day, but
Um, didn't I don't know if you're bringing this into this conversation or not, but didn't you say something about how Garville puts you down, saying he doesn't want to talk to you
yes,
during our
but
one conversation?
yes, he thinks that he has been forgotten by Ardent
Okay.
and shunned by Ardent, but I don't think he feels comfortable sharing that right now.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if you remember that or not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shit, I completely lost that thought now.
Oh.
I knew it. Sorry.
Give me a sec. Yes. You know that in the city we'll be meeting the High Priest of Arden, correct?
Oh, goody! Can't wait.
Now, his word, by all accounts, should be the highest of the word of Arden's word, right? He would be the man closest to.
I imagine
God.
so.
So, are you concerned about any inconsistencies of what you've learned already?
Why would I be? Garville would never lie to me.
Lying would be an incorrect thing. I'm sorry if I'm seeing though I'm insinuating that. I just know that as religion spreads, it tends to be misinterpreted a little bit. So I just want to make sure that you're aware.
Of course. I imagine there'll be some inconsistencies. Those I've talked to before. The ghosts, I guess. I'm going to keep going that until they tell me that what they are. They have had differing opinions on some things, but I imagine we can all get along.
Well, if you've run into any inconsistencies that you see or misinterpretations, I'd love to discuss them with you.
Of course.
You seem there.
Okay. What I find funny about the whole thing is that he still believes Garville's word over the word of basically Ardent. Because that's who he's talking to. Who he talked to was they even said we are the voice of Ardent. We are his voice. And he's like, no, I'm believing Garville. Fuck you. Because I'm adorably retarded.
8 intelligence.
Nice scene, I like that. All right, I'm going to say that took what? Probably about 20 minutes, half an hour?
Something. Took distance. Took time, rather.
Well, distance and your movement. Yeah, you guys were starting to show up towards the beach, or towards the shore, the other side. Yeah, you start seeing the coast now.
Okay. Oh,
You figured it'd be about another hour to two before you can make landfall and get across.
I think we'll just try to keep going.
Is anyone limiting our movement on the ship?
Nope.
Oh.
But you are not. You are always being watched.
Can't do it then. Never mind.
You're gonna steal on the boat.
I was gonna go to the cargo hold.
Yeah, you're gonna have to crit your self check to do that.
You'd notice like someone's watching or something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they're not hiding it that they're watching you. I mean, like, if they're not doing something, they're watching you.
Well, they're sailors, like two hot women.
Actually, if they are watching us, I will totally wave at them and try to strike up conversations with them.
Oh God. One waves back.
I will walk right up to him. Hi,
Hello.
what's your name?
I forgot my name. Devin.
Is it the same guy?
I don't know. You have to keep talking to him and find out.
I'm not talking to him.
How
What's wrong
long
with that?
of pants does he have on?
He has long pants on.
You seem very familiar.
So do you.
Huh.
I remember you. You put my friends in the ground.
Oh, but they're with Ardent now.
I unburied them. They're dead. I don't like you
They're
very
with
much.
Ardent. Oh, that's a shame.
You're a mean man. Now I don't know why I waved at you.
But Ardent's such a kind man. He's taking good care of them.
You're silly.
They're up playing Ghost Tag.
Ooh, ghost tag. What's that?
Like tag, but with ghosts.
Then how do you know you're being tagged?
No, I don't know. I'll have to ask the ghosts I know how they play Ghost Tag.
Do you still have pants?
Yes, I do.
Cool. Are you leader of your party now?
No. Something about me being not smart enough to lead party.
I'm smart enough. I have long pants. You should be party leader too.
That is a good point.
No, it's not.
She
I
has
should go,
she has short pants.
I should go discuss this with my party members.
You should do that. Become
Thank
a
you.
great
You have
leader
put-
like me, and get your
You
own
have put
boat.
very wise word. You put very wise thoughts in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well,
actually gonna go skip off and try to convince people I should be party leader.
The moment you call, I'm going to say, I just want you to know, his leadership got almost all of his men killed.
I'm gonna go to my room.
You don't have a room.
I'm gonna go to my corner of the ship. An empty corner of the ship. I don't know why I keep calling it mine.
You feel a tap on your shoulder.
Hmm?
Hello.
Hello.
Are you party leader now?
No.
You do not deserve to wear long pants. And he starts tugging on your pants.
No.
I'll
Stop
actually
that.
grab a hold of him. I'm going to say, Devin, would I be able to bother you for just a moment? We can discuss this party leader thing
Okay.
in private.
Yes.
All right. Well, I get him down a room. We all have to play out the scene, but I want to try to seduce him to the point where I get him to take off his pants. I'm going to do a diplomacy check.
Give me a diplomacy and a straight charisma check.
All right. Well, we're going to put words of friendship on this diplomacy. Thank God. So it's an 18.
Okay.
And straight charisma is +7. God damn! 2 crit.
Damn.
He is unwilling to give up his pants.
Oh wow! I never crit.
If you want to instead bypass this and try and talk your way into it, go ahead. But with just your front
Yeah,
row,
you know what?
do it.
Fine. I'll play your game. We'll play this out, and I'll get his fucking pants off. So, Devin,
Yes.
how are you doing, sweetie?
I am on boat. I'm happy.
I'm going to look around. Are there chairs around or a bed or anything?
Are you taking it back into a quarter? Because there's, you'll find, if you're going to take him back to like a bedroom, there are none. Just a massive crew room. I think the most secluded thing you can find is like a, what's the one I'm thinking of? Kind of like a storage room.
Okay, now I'll take him into there, and I'm going to try to find a box or something to sit on.
Yes, you do find a box you can sit on.
I'm going to pat the box and I'm going to say, why don't you sit down next to me?
I like standing. I like seeing my pants
Does-
touch the ground.
But you could sit and touch the ground from the comfort of a chair.
Okay. For somebody with short pants, you are smart.
Oh, no, I'm not as smart as you, though. I mean, you do have the long pants.
Really making a whole scene about this guy's pants.
Yes. Fuck you.
Yes, I am smart.
Before he sits down, I'm going to stand up and say, wow, you are just the most intelligent person I think I've ever met. She's going to take her index finger on her good hand and start at the, like, right at sort of the middle of his breasts
Mm-hmm.
and just slowly slide it down his chest.
Oh, hello there.
Oh,
Poking me.
hello.
Poking me. Tickled a little.
Do you like that sort of tickling?
No.
What do you like then?
Cheese.
Good answer.
I like bacon. Fishing. Bananas.
Oh, you like
Long
bananas?
walks on the beach.
Her finger doesn't stop, by the way, so
Lamb.
it gets to his pants.
That's why he's still going. Desk. I like, now he's just looking around the room for shit to say. I like barrels.
Start unbuckling the pants.
Wine. He scoots away.
I'm pulling. I'm gonna try to hold on. Stay there.
But stop.
I just want to give you the proper respect you deserve. After all, you have the long pants.
But I've always worn my pants, even in bath.
Well, don't you want to take them off?
No.
Even for something so special that you may only get it once?
No. I like pants. I stole these off of a person. How will I know I ever get them back?
Don't you trust me? Why wouldn't I bring them back?
Because you have short pants, you have reason to steal my long pants.
I like the short pants. It's because you're smarter than I am.
But if you give my pants, you might get my intelligence and become smarter than me.
Give me your goddamn pants!
Mean lady!
Can the rest of us hear this?
No, I'm not shouting out.
Okay, good.
He would have ran out of the room holding his pants up screaming.
What's the line I want to use?
Devin, I love you.
His logic is unassailable.
Okay, how about this? How about if you take off your pants, I'll take off mine.
How about you
What?
take yours off first?
How
Then I
about
will
we take
take
ours off together? I want to bluff on this. There, 29.
Okay. He stands up.
All right, well, I'm going to try to help take his pants off.
No, you said you're going to take them off together.
Okay.
So that means you have to take yours off as he's taking off his.
All right.
And
Please.
he's going to mirror your movement. So if you don't do something, he's not going to do it. Find a way around your bluff check, you son of a bitch. Yeah, think on it.
All right, hold on. All right.
I got you.
Now, hold on. I think I actually might have this. All
Oh, they
right.
seem to be stuck in my tail. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm going to say, you know.
No. You can't
Right.
use his.
I don't know. Here. All right. I'm gonna start undoing her shorts.
Okay.
Undoing her belt.
Oh, his are already undone because you already got that far
Yeah.
on him.
So when it goes to pull down,
Mhm.
her shorts are skin tight sort of things, you know?
Mhm.
I assume his aren't, so those sort of slack a little bit more.
Yep.
All right. Once that's happening, she's going to pretend to trip into him
Okay.
and try to fall and knock him and her over.
Okay, give me another bluff check.
29 again.
Yep, you can do it.
All right.
You
so-
fall into him, and he falls back onto his back, and you fall on top of him.
And I assume his pants fall.
No, he still had him in his hand. His pants are probably about halfway up, or about mid-thigh.
I should ask, does he have underwear?
No.
Oh my.
This just got frightening.
I don't want his pants anymore. Yeah, no, I actually, how big's his cock?
Hold on.
This is important, Randy. This defines everything I do next.
Roll D10 for inches.
I am roll. No, I'm gonna roll a.
2d4.
Yeah.
D4 plus 3.
So he's got a 5-incher.
Flaccid or?
Flaccid.
Oh my god. I might just fuck him. God. He's a stallion.
Your move.
Oh.
He is thoroughly in panic mode at the moment. My God, he's a tripod.
Oh. Man. What do I do at this point?
You are laying on top of an exposed cock. What do you do next?
How is he reacting?
I already said he's in full-on panic mode at the moment.
Is his hands going for his pants?
They're still on his pants. He's flailing around, kicking.
I'm going to try to grab onto his hands. Like, no, don't worry. Just ease into the moment.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
This is the farthest my pants have ever gone down.
Isn't this moment great?
No.
Are you sure? Just gonna give a little pouty face.
I don't know.
See, sometimes good things can happen. You don't need to have long pants for it.
Can you get your tail out of my asshole?
No.
Damn it. No. You're a strange lady. Can you get off me now?
Sure.
You're crushing me,
I'm not crushing you.
fatty.
You're gonna punch him in the dick.
Oh, I'm telling.
No, you're not.
You're probably right. I am leader. I'm not supposed to cry. He shimmies up his pants and runs out of the room.
Do you even have any men anymore?
What?
do you even lead anyone anymore?
He thinks he does.
Well,
Next-
that was the mean.
The next thing you see is his bare ass going out the door.
What a weird day today's been.
He ain't getting his goddamn pants, motherfucker. All right.
I came close.
Yeah, a little. No. Okay, moving north, team. Fuck you.
No, I want to hear more.
Chris, you gonna try again?
No, I think I'm good for now.
Okay. Northern team. I believe I stopped you.
I'm just gonna chloroform him in his sleep
We
tonight.
just arrived at the city, right?
Yeah, you guys are outside the city. You're not exactly at it, but you're damn close to it.
All right.
I believe it is getting into nighttime for you guys, right? Yeah, because you're a day behind what I was doing with those guys. So yeah, it's towards the end of the day.
Okay. Are we close enough? You just push for it to get there, I guess.
Yeah, you can walk there. Yeah, you can still walk there. I mean, it's like 2-3 miles maybe. Nothing extremely long.
Yeah, I'll cast light on my shield, and Malik has his miner's helmet and torch. So yeah, we should be fine. Walk a little.
I'm not very
extra.
fast.
Got my little stubby legs.
We leave you behind on the ditch on the side of the road. Sorry.
Not really, because Malik's about probably the same speed.
I guess speed
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are both 5. Told you I'd bring fucking Devin back. I'm surprised nobody asked why he got on, or how he got all the way over here and got on a boat.
It's best not to question these things. But yeah,
So yeah, you
we
guys.
get walking.
It takes you guys what 3 miles at walking speed should take you.
Like an hour and a half. something
Yeah,
like
about an hour. It takes you guys about a good hour to get there. It's about 9 p.m. You guys make it to the front gates. They are still open. It doesn't look like anybody's, there guarding it.
Odd.
that. No one guarding it at all.
I mean, you see, like, watch up on the walls itself, but you're not seeing anybody on the ground right in front of it.
Okay.
All right. So we walk in then.
Very well done cobble streets. Where did I get a message from? Oh, okay. Very nicely done streets. All the shops are obviously closed. You're not seeing many buildings lit up other than ones you're expecting are taverns or inns. And a few, like, chapels and parliament buildings that are still open.
Well, it's late, so we should probably find an inn.
All right. The inns are actually very clearly marked, but you guys have entered if you're entering from where the river is, like from the southern side going up to the northern, you would have entered the Royal District. So inns here are going to be expensive. Do you continue to look around for other things?
Yeah.
Okay.
How expensive is really expensive?
25 a night.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, not doing that.
You'll find out that the layout of the city is very similar to Trent's layout.
We're in
Just-
Trent,
we're in
right?
Or not Trent, Freeport's layout.
Okay.
So navigating this place will be relatively easy. You just won't be able to find specific things.
Well, Malik knows where not to go.
Well, there's no dock here, so there's not that. This place doesn't have a slums. You'll find that out soon. But you can find like the Commoners District, and you will find a decently priced inn there.
Right. Once we find a decently priced... Is this one of those inns that also has a tavern?
Yes, all of them in the Common District that you'll find out do have a tavern attached to it.
Do we have to leave our weapons at the door?
Nope, you can bring them in.
Okay, cool. Right. What's the name of the tavern? Or the inn? If we find a cheap one. Or cheap-ish.
Give me 1 second, I have it here. As I'm scrambling to make up a name. The Harvester's Inn.
Harvester?
The Harvester's Inn, yep.
Here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna walk up to the bar. I'm gonna look at the bartender. I'm gonna... So, how much for a night in this lovely establishment of yours?
It's going to cost you about roughly a gold apiece.
All right. Is that breakfast included?
That's with dinner included. Or
Ah,
breakfast.
nice.
You can trade it in for whatever one you want.
You guys
One
have
meal.
bacon.
Yes.
Lots of bacon.
We got a shipment in. He looks down 3 days ago.
Excellent. Oh, I'm
But
liking this
it's
place
not
already.
an all-you-can-eat buffet. After a certain point, you will have to start paying for it.
Hey, Malik, they have bacon. Mm.
You go from one retard group to another.
How many rooms you got?
We have 7 total. Open.
Malik puts down his piece of gold to secure
Likewise.
his room.
He slides a key down the countertop to you, down the bar top.
Okay.
I flick a gold coin to the bartender.
Flicks a key at you. Each keys are numbered, so you can easily find where you're supposed to go.
All right. Once I have my key, I'm gonna. How many are in the tavern at this point?
Right now, you're only seeing about 7 people.
They look like common workers.
Yeah, they just look like regular city folk, just off from work, having something to get drunk to go home and sleep alone.
Mm. All right. Good bartender. What's your name, by the way? It
Jeremy.
seems rude to just keep calling you bartender.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, good name. I would like a, well, as any dwarf would say, I'd like a pint.
You're not gonna be trouble, are you?
Do I look like a troublemaker? Don't answer that, by the way. Yeah, I'd like, yeah, just, no, I promise to be well behaved.
All right. He slides one across the counter.
Excellent.
I don't like the way you say excellent, but okay.
I'm gonna take my mug and I'm gonna sit down with my back against some of the people already there. I'm gonna try listening to what they're talking about, see if I can pick up any rumors.
Okay. All you're hearing these one group talking about is just how bitchy their boss is. And complaining about they're not getting enough for what they do and bullshit like that.
I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna word this.
I smashed my mug into their head.
No. I'm trying to sort of, well, what's going on further down south isn't well known at this point, so
Nope.
it wouldn't be weird if they didn't know about it. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm just gonna drink.
Okay.
When in doubt.
Drink.
Yeah.
Malik, you went to your room, Geddon.
Yeah.
Still have yet to buy a room.
No, I just
yeah.
bought a room. I haven't gone.
No,
to it.
Geddon. I thought you said you were going to your room. Oh well.
No,
My
I
bad.
never said that.
I'll buy a room and a meal.
As I'm drinking, the more and more I drink, the more I start singing.
Oh goody.
Oh,
I eat
yes.
quickly and leave
You take your meal to your room?
if I can. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Where are you going?
He sits down, gets back up, and leaves.
I thought we could share bacon and song.
Malik, well,
It's more of a breakfast food for me.
Every day's breakfast with bacon?
Every meal is breakfast with bacon.
That's what I said.
I thought you said every day is bacon. Or
No,
breakfast
you
with
heard.
bacon.
No. Psh, I wouldn't know. Huh? What kind of idiot says that?
Apparently you.
Drinking.
Malik, what'd you say?
I was gonna say Malik is gonna sit down, start to eat his meal, and as he's eating, he's gonna try to ask the bartender if he's seen or heard of any stranger people in the city lately.
Strangers? No. I mean, strangers come into this town all the time. I mean, nothing's cropped up as of recently. Murders are down, rapes and robberies are down. Nothing really out of the ordinary yet. Don't know what tomorrow brings.
I'm gonna walk back over to what was his name, Jeremy?
Yep.
So, Jeremy, what sort of, do you have any places of interest, places we might want to have a look at for the scenic tour?
Nah, standard fanfare here. The festival's in town. It should be leaving in the next 2 days, which is heading to Freeport, I believe, next. You can check out the chapels. Arden's got a huge one here, along with Nishboro. Those are pretty lively if you are those kind of people.
I have yet to enter a lively chapel.
Well, you might want to step into one of those. We also have... Well, you could visit the zoo.
You have a zoo.
We have a zoo.
What do you have in this zoo?
Animals, sir.
Like what kind of animal? Like animals from
live
everywhere?
Ones, live ones, yes. They are from everywhere. Wouldn't be a zoo if we only kept cats and dogs inside of it.
Well, I'm a dwarf. Do you think I've ever seen a zoo? The closest thing I come to a zoo is, the local... Yeah, I'm not going to finish that sentence yet.
The brothel.
Yeah. Speaking of which, do you have brothels?
No, it's outlawed in the city.
No.
But you can easily find a working girl on the street.
Right, I'm going to go take a walk. No, really, I go take a walk.
Okay.
Prostitutes are good source for information.
Okay. You got
I'm gonna try and look for one that is pretty-ish.
Give me a check. Let's see. Streetwise. Yeah, let's go with streetwise. Unless you
Can I do nature?
No.
Yeah.
This looks like a healthy human female.
Streetwise.
There should be prostitutes around here.
Syphilis. Ha! 18!
You think that's good. You find a moderately attractive chick. Moderately on the low end.
Race.
I'm just gonna walk up to me and like, good evening there, lass.
I'm not paid to sit and talk.
What if I told you I have, gold?
What do you want?
I'm actually looking for information. Fine working girl such as yourself. Is there anything unusual that has popped up in the city as of late?
As of late, no.
I'm gonna start spinning like a couple of gold coins around in my hand. You really sure about that?
Well, it depends on what you consider unusual or strange.
Unusual and strange for this city.
Cat people are starting to move in, it seemed.
Would I know what that means?
Nope. Unless, no, wait, did you guys tell them about them?
I think we told him about everything.
Okay, so you would, if you're smart enough to connect the dots to the cat people or the Velrai.
Where would I find these cat people?
Mostly by the airship docks. They usually don't venture out too far from there because normal folk kind of look at them funny.
Right. Listen, I'm going to go back to the inn and discuss this with me, the companions. And yes, I am in fact going to pay you, so why don't you join me back?
Do what?
Come back with me to the inn,
Okay.
to my room, get some food,
She follows.
get the good, thing going.
She is a human race, roughly 5'6", dark brown hair, shoulder length, probably
She's not that much taller than me then. That's good.
probably medium build, not athletic. Very tiny boobs.
He fucked an orc. He doesn't have that good standards.
And she's missing one tooth, but other than that, they all look fine.
Seen worse. Alright. When I get back to the tavern, I'm gonna go up to Malik and I'm gonna quietly say to him, apparently there are some cat people docked in the airship dock. I thought you might find that interesting.
Good. Good. We know where to go in the morning.
Right. Excellent. Now, I found a prostitute. You care to come along?
2's gonna be extra.
Malik just looks at you, very disappointed.
You look at him disappointed?
No, that he's asking him to come
Oh,
along.
okay.
And it's just like,
Come on, it'll be like a good male bonding. You know, high fives and everything.
Do some Eiffel Towers.
Totally.
he just turns around and eats more bacon.
Okay, what if I bring bacon along?
You see his head just like fall in the table and he starts laughing.
Put a plate of bacon on her back.
I am not putting bacon in my vagina. I don't care how much you pay
She's
me.
a rather picky prostitute, I'll have you know.
I do not care how much
really
you pay
now.
me.
Come on.
This high class you've found.
It's a lot more high class than I thought you would be. That puts a damper on the evening. Right, well, I'll see you in the morning then.
Strange people and bacon and vaginas.
I suggest you don't take the room next to me.
Malik checks to see if he did or didn't get the room next to him.
You do.
He has to change rooms.
Actually, hold on. Let me roll just a 50-50 chance here. So 1d100. Or, no, let's just do a saving throw. No, you're not next to him.
Okay, he walks up to
You're
one of the
across
rooms.
from him.
He walks up to one of the rooms furthest away from Stormhammer.
Mhm.
Knocks on the door.
You don't hear an answer.
Knocks a little harder on the door.
The door kind of creaks open and somebody peeks out. What?
You need to get out of the room. There's something wrong with it.
No. And she shuts the door.
And he puts his foot in the door
You got a really tiny foot. Okay.
and glares in at her. You need to get out of the room.
She runs out.
Thank you.
Running right past Stormhammer as he comes up the stair with a prostitute. Alright, lady, time to show you how I really work me hammer.
A few minutes go by. Malik, there's a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Oh, I forgot his name. Jeremy.
He opens the door.
He slams the door all the way open against the back wall and looks at you dead in the eyes and says, "Get out."
Way to go.
I don't take kindly to people intimidating my customers.
He gives him 3 gold.
I don't want your money. You cost me money. That's a repeat customer, and I don't think I'm going to get her back.
He
Now
Pulls
get
up
out,
his
or
stuff
I
and
will
get out.
forcefully.
He leaves then.
Okay.
Starts walking towards the docks.
Okay. They're, the streets don't seem crowded itself. Actually, you're going to have to give me some over street-wise because the docks aren't exactly in the same place as the other places were.
Oh, goody. I have to look up what my streetwise is.
No, we're not going to get a dwarf owlbear wrestling contest.
Totally down with that.
Shut up.
This is gonna suck.
It takes you a while to find where it is. You eventually do find a guard that points you in the direction of where it is. And it probably takes you a good 40 minutes to an hour to find it, so it's a little over midnight right now.
Okay.
And you see, when it comes to the airship docks, you see that same giant kind of tower, but there's at least 3 of them in the shape of a triangle, and there are guards stationed at the entrance of each tower.
Okay. He just kind of walks up to one of the guards, I guess.
Can I help you?
I need to speak with the Valrai.
Well, the king has determined that nobody goes in, they can only come out.
Is there a way you could get a message into them then?
Not my duty. I can't leave the post.
Is there anybody who could?
I'm pretty sure you can leave a note somewhere. I can't guarantee that they'll receive said note.
It kind of like rubs his temples and if I gave you a very good note, could you make sure they got it? And he starts to reach into his coin purse, pouch, whatever.
Okay.
And
I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee anything.
he gives him 5 gold. And
Spender, are we?
it's important.
Think it might be a little bit more important for a little bit more. I mean, if you're gonna fucking bribe me, you might as well do it right.
Man, that's a point.
Sending a message, good God, how expensive could it be?
You're bribing a fucking city guard.
To leave a message, it's not like I'm asking him to to go off and look the other way. Alright, fine.
Don't
Gives him
worry, you'll get money when you get back to Freeport.
15 gold.
He's still size, but he takes it. And the message is what?
He, Malik Faulkner needs to meet with you along with, Gedden and, in the morning. Please, come meet me at the, nearest inn, and he starts looking around for where the nearest inn would be.
There is one outside of the actual airship area.
Okay.
Which is the it's called the I have a name for that one? I don't think I actually had a name for that one because I didn't think that one's actually going to be used. No, I don't have a name for that one. Oh, I'll give it one. I figure it out. But yeah, you write down to meet him at that end. Yeah.
Okay. Malik then walks over to that inn.
Okay. Yep. They are open, obviously, and it's actually quiet as shit. There's nobody really in the tavern part of the inn.
I walk up to the bartender, I guess, and ask him if he has any rooms.
Yep, we do. One left. You're lucky.
How much?
Just the normal standard rate, 1 gold.
Puts down his gold.
She hands you a key as you hand her the gold.
Thank you.
Second floor, all the way to the right.
He quickly goes off to his room and closes his door and plops down in the bed.
I'm not going to get kicked out of this one. All right, anything else from anybody?
Unless you want to role play out what
Nope.
happens in Stormblood. No, okay, yeah.
Endurance
didn't
check.
think so. Endurance check? Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be good. Watch me.
Crit fail.
Yeah.
Boosh, 25.
Yeah, you go on for a while. Give me a charisma check.
Who, me?
Yep.
You're asking to do, okay.
Yep.
I would
This
think
is gonna-
dexterity would be needed. but-
No, hold on. I'm gonna make him do something else too. Don't worry.
Right. This is 20.
So charisma check. Holy shit. She is satisfied. Dexterity.
This is gonna be worse.
No dungeoneering. It's not that.
Best use of engineering ever.
20. I am rolling well tonight.
Yeah. She is well expended by the end of the night. There. Now I need to remember those are the getting laid rolls. That was what was it?
Charisma, endurance, and dexterity.
Okay.
No athletics.
Nah. That's what
endurance.
that's what your dexterity is for.
Okay.
To see how
Acrobatics for the adventurous type.
how flamboyant you would. No, that's still going with dexterity.
Okay.
So okay, yep. Anything else from anybody else?
How much did that cost me, by the way?
You're gonna find. Actually, for as long as you kept her, 30 gold.
Hmm.
You don't have enough, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to get the pimps after you.
I'm on to 15 gold, though.
Hmm.
Totally worth it.
You're gonna have to find a cheaper hooker next time.
Quality over quantity.
Wait till we get back to Freeport. He's gonna buy like the most expensive hooker in the city.
Okay, day turns to night, or night turns to day. Birds chirping. Good morning, everybody.
I'm never gonna look at my hammer the same way again.
Oh, I gotta make a roll to see if you have an STD now.
That would suck.
Nope.
Aha!
Yeah, looked at.
Especially how much you paid for it. Jeez.
That was expensive syphilis right there.
Yeah. Good morning, Gideon. How are you doing today?
Much better. It's good to sleep in a bed again.
Indeed.
And to wake up to bacon. That's always a joy.
You ate dinner, so you're paying for your breakfast. By the way.
How much
That's
does
fine.
breakfast
How much?
cost?
5 silver.
What?
Okay.
That's just for standard. If you're having extras of bacon, guys, that's gonna cost more.
What if I'm ordering only bacon?
That's going to be a gold.
It's worth the price.
I'm going to get...
Nah, I'm just ordering a regular breakfast and
Okay.
the regular amount of bacon.
I'm going to get that 15 gold out of you somehow.
Gotta chip away at it.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure you get all of it's going to be spent on bacon.
You know what, Gideon?
His name is
Something
Geddon.
Who's Gideon?
Sorry,
Geddon.
Gadden, okay. You know what, Gadden? Yesterday something very interesting happened. And now I feel the disturbing need to nickname my hammer the Penetrator.
Is that how you usually wield your hammer?
No, but I've never met a hooker quite like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Did you ask her name?
Would you ask a hooker her name?
I don't know. You might want to get her again for for how good you guys went.
Yeah, if I catch her, like, going past, I'm gonna yell out and like, hey, by the way, what's your name?
Yeah, she would have given... If you would have asked it after or before, it's Amelie.
Amelie?
Yep.
Okay. Gonna note that down.
Amelie, my trend hooker. Chaos Jumper, yes, Amelie.
Right, where the hell is Malik?
Wasn't there some commotion outside last night? Did they kick him out of the inn? I was too tired to go and check.
I don't know. Jeremy, that big, tall, friend, ugly thing that we came in.
Yeah, I
Greenish
threw him
skin
out
test.
yesterday. Yeah, I threw him out last night. Scaring off my customers.
Alright, well, at least I know where he went. Let's just get some bacon going and we can see if we can find him down at the thing.
You want
the
bacon to go?
Yes. Can
That'll
I
be
have
another
bacon
gold.
to go?
That'll be another gold.
I take bacon to go.
Yes, that's another gold. So a surcharge.
There's a carry-out fee
Yep.
of a gold. Wow.
For bacon, it's expensive. Meats are expensive.
Well, considering that Malik
Well,
probably...
he paid for it. It's just you want to leave with our. It's like our.
Well, I
for the
think he's
plate.
gonna. I think he's gonna take more than just the stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy extra.
There you go.
So that's where the extra gold surcharge is coming from. Shipping and handling. That's another gold. No.
Permission to leave.
Convenience charge.
Yeah.
And then there's the
People indict me
taxes.
here. Oh yeah.
Bacon taxes.
Yep. You know, if you keep eating it, I'm gonna have to start putting a bacon tax out.
The next
No,
time
I'm
we
taking
come
it
back
with
to
me so I
Trent.
can mock Malik with it.
Okay. Yeah. You get another whole plate of bacon that's nicely boxed up for you.
Excellent. I'm gonna have to come back at some point.
And you hear the bartender say, "We're gonna have to order more bacon."
Service is fantastic. Never had carry out before.
You never asked for a carry out before.
You can find
I
a
never
place to
felt
live.
never felt the need to. All right, you ready to get to moving?
Yeah, let's get to it.
We head off to the or we try to find the docks.
No.
Because I have no idea where they are.
I don't think you were. Do you think you were smart enough to ask the hooker where the docks were?
Probably not. I
Okay.
can imagine I was a little bit preoccupied.
Streetwise. Somebody.
Oh dear.
Or
Not good enough. Like, what did Malik roll? I think he rolled like a 14.
I got a
Roll
14.
a 12.
Oh, he rolled a 12. Okay, yeah, you can find it with that. You'll find a guard. You don't find the ducks. You find a guard that tells you where the ducks are.
what's Malik doing during all of this? Just sitting in the end?
I think he's probably going to be Yeah, he'd be waiting at the inn for people to show up because of his note. Am I right, Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And eating whatever breakfast they've got.
They have bacon.
Fuck.
It's not as good bacon.
Nah.
It's
Do they have
it's a little fatty, on the fatty side.
Do they have like syrup?
Yes.
He dips the bacon in syrup then.
For every dip, they're charging another 25 cents? No.
He
I'm
gets
just
his
gonna-
own syrup.
You're fine.
I'm gonna parade inside, numbing on my good bacon.
You're just gonna sit there in the window, looking at him from the outside.
Just gonna be standing in the
Staring
window
at
eating
each other,
bacon.
chewing on bacon.
Oh no!
My bacon's better.
My bacon's dipped in syrup. Nom nom
That's
nom.
hard. Artist.
Mm.
You'd have to get a box to put down on the ground so you could reach the window.
No, they're not that small. Or they're not
Oh.
that tall.
They're like shoving their faces into the window as they keep trying to intimidate the other.
All right, so yeah, you guys find the airship.
Actually, I don't think I'm tall enough to look in through the window.
Yeah, you do. Think of like a saloon window. They're kind of close
Oh,
to
okay.
the floor. Yeah, think of a saloon window. But yeah, you do find the 3 airship docks with the 2 guards per entrance, and you do see cat people kind of moving around. They're not going too far into the city. You do see the Valrai kind of shifting around outside, talking, mingling with each other. Talking with some humans that are actually talking to them. By humans, I mean any other race other than them. So there could be like dark elves or drow. I mean, elves.
Yeah, if
Latin.
they're any nearby, I'll greet them warmly.
Would the Dalrai be considered a beautiful race?
The Valrai?
Yeah, the Valrai, yeah.
It depends on what you think is beautiful.
Giant cat people. Yeah.
No, but like compared to something like elves who are naturally considered beautiful.
I don't know. I'll show you the only picture I have.
My character tried to fuck one once.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Not good.
Didn't work out well.
Oh.
NPCs.
She-
There she is.
She didn't
Claws.
think mating was for fun.
Here, I'm dropping it next to your token.
Okay.
That's Saya.
Where?
Right next to your token. On the world map.
Yeah, I'm getting a question mark for now. No, there.
It's loading.
Okay. Oh, they are pretty. I'm gonna stand there, look at them, eat my bacon.
Actually, did I already have a Saya map? Saya token on here? Nope.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, when it comes to the creatures I use all the time, I kind of shove them off to the side.
I'm gonna let Malik do the talking because, yeah. I really don't think anyone would want Stormhammer to be the diplomatic voice of reason.
I don't think you want Malik really being diplomatic either, but
Well, I didn't greet when they greet me back.
Yeah. They're just about doing their own thing. So like they're not really like trying to sustain a conversation with you unless you start one.
Malik's like trying to get
Oh,
himself
you're at the
noticed.
party now?
I don't know what the heck's going on right now.
You
I
were
thought
at-
I was talking. I don't know.
No, we were
Are
fucking.
we still eating bacon?
Yes, you guys are still eating bacon. Well, Stormhammer is.
I was always eating bacon.
Gaddens with Stormhammer outside, and Malik, you were left inside. If you go outside, you'll see them standing out there.
Hmm.
So it's on you. So far, nobody has replied to your note. It is roughly
Yes.
9 a.m.
Malik will just finish his meal and walk outside at least because Stormhammer and Gedden are out there.
Okay. Yeah, you go outside and you do see them. Malik will be approaching you guys from behind,
Kinky.
so you won't notice him until he makes himself known.
Excuse me.
This bacon's good.
Ah, there you are. Yeah, you made it before all the bacon was gone.
I got my own.
So what's the plan for Hawaii?
What was that?
I didn't.
What's it?
Are you just
What is the plan for Hawaii?
What is the plan for today?
Yes.
Let's see. I need to speak with
Speak with them.
Major the First Order Cipher. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't really know anyone else in the city. Is anyone you wish to speak to, Stormhammer?
I shake my head.
All right, we should likely get to the Mage Tower Academy, whatever they have here.
I thought you guys were trying to speak to the cat people.
Malik is trying to, yeah.
Well, you can engage one of them if you want to.
Yeah, Malik's gonna try to walk over to them.
Yeah, they're not threatened of you or anything like that. They just kind of say hi.
Does he recognize...
None of them.
Okay. How many are there?
About 30.
My name is Malik. Who's in charge here?
Nobody right now. We're just waiting for our queen.
Where is she?
In the palace.
How long's she been there?
This is day 2.
Is she expected to stay there much longer?
I would assume so. Or I would assume not. We have to head off to Thundercrest soon.
Have you had any message from your queen lately?
No. But that's not surprising.
Really?
Yes, she can take care of herself. She doesn't need to check in with people such as us.
If she were in trouble, would she have some way to signal you?
I think if she was in trouble, there'd be a lot of dead people around her.
That's usually a good signal.
Yeah, but how do you see that from inside the palace?
The flames and the screaming and the
People running in terror away from her.
There's a lot of ways to incapacitate a person when they're feeling, even mildly welcome.
The Velride male kind of kneels down. We don't get incapacitated.
You haven't tried drinking with a dwarf, have you?
Looks up again. Your friend's an idiot.
He's never met a Velrai before. Of
Has
course,
the Valrai ever met a
I've only met your race once before. But,
Yeah, well,
Is,
go ahead.
do you think there's any way to get in and meet the queen right now, or is she going to be too tied up?
we'd probably have more luck asking for Saya, since she knows who we are and could vouch for us.
He said his queen. He's talking of Saya.
Yeah, that's what. I thought you meant the Queen of Trend or something.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I'm speaking
yeah.
to them. I'm speaking as their queen. Yeah.
Yeah, they're referring to Saya as queen.
So what you're saying is we need to find a way to get into the palace, send someone into the palace to see what's going on.
No, I need to have an audience with her.
First we need to find out if she's actually in there anymore.
It sounds as though she is.
Sounds
I
like
have
she's
no
been in there
reason
for a
to
lot
believe
longer. 2 days without a message, that's a long time.
Not for ours. Not for
Uh-uh.
us.
For delicate negotiations, that could take that long. For delicate negotiations, it took longer to decide what table they were going to sit at.
It's just something about this doesn't feel right.
And you're getting over-nerved about it.
There are bad vibes in the air, man.
I think that's...
You
what
haven't
they can-
seen bad vibes yet. This is nothing.
You haven't fought the Dalha yet.
When you see creatures large as small mountains with cannons on their back approaching the walls, that's when things are bad.
Yeah, have you considered that you might be a bit desensitized to, regular type of bad?
Possibly.
That's also true.
Yeah.
It's not dark, so it can't be bad.
Everyone isn't
Well,
dead. It can't be that bad.
I suggest we give the Queen one more day. If she doesn't show up, we need to find a way to get somebody in there.
Oh,
I wasn't planning to wait.
we could always just go and ask and send a message sent in.
Are you planning to storm the castle?
Not unless we get no response from sending a message to her.
With that, you're going to have to do. You're going to have to construct more.
Good luck
pipelines.
storming the castle, boys.
I'm thinking a bit ahead here, because if it turns out that the Queen, or whatever she is, has been captured, kidnapped, worst case killed,
Unlikely. Unlikely.
I'm just projecting as an outsider here.
Cross that bridge when we come to it. But let's put doubt to rest and go have a message. Go to the palace and see if we can send a message to her.
All right.
All right, you guys do find the palace. If you're approaching the front gates of it, you are stopped.
I'm
Go on.
I'm going to turn around and say to the guys, you know what, this is your forte. This is not my place to be. I'm not very good with, people and all of that. I'm just going to go hang about in the city. Catch you guys later.
All right. Save some bacon for us.
As if.
Yeah, figured.
Can't make promises. As he skips away.
I'm skipping away to find, what was her name? Emily?
Emily? Yeah.
Yeah. He's got no money
No.
left, but he's
Like,
gonna.
Emily,
find her.
I have bacon and this is a brilliant idea.
Not you in the
Actually, I do have an idea, and it does not involve,
bacon.
That's a
bacon
terrible
and,
idea.
bacon and or sex.
Okay.
All right, this one of the guards appear to be in charge.
Well, there's just 2 gate guards. There's one posted at every 10 feet in front of the large iron gate that surrounds the palace. None look particularly in charge. It just looks like guys on guard duty.
My name is Gedden Shikai. I have a message for Queen Saya of the Belrai.
I'm sorry, sir, but important diplomatic things are going on inside the castle. We cannot permit anybody inside these walls at this moment.
This is important.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but if without documentation, I can't allow you inside.
Can we send a message inside?
I am not a messenger, sir. I am a gate guard.
Oh my god. Seriously.
Calm down, Malik.
It's like they have no idea.
I'm sure
how
a
to do more
resourceful
than
guard
one
such as
job.
yourself- I'm sure a resourceful guard such as yourself can think of a way to send a message.
You're asking me to go inside and find a political figurehead and give them a message.
I wouldn't call the Queen a political figurehead.
Can you get like a butler to come out?
I'm sure the palace has
That would
servants,
require
but
me to leave my post, sir.
That's why there are 2 of you, are there not?
There's at least probably 30.
Yes. So one of
this
you leaving your
number-
post for a moment is fine.
This number was chosen for specific reasons. Adequate detail of protection of the palace.
If I found...
If something happens out here, how would you ever notify anyone inside then?
He looks back and points, and there are guards beyond the inside the walls itself.
Right, so you tell one of them to send the message.
Then that guard would have to leave his post too.
Oh, God.
You're just being purposely obtuse now, aren't you?
Well, sir, you're asking me to not do my job. I'm a palace guard, and I shall guard the palace.
Ugh. You're never gonna get a promotion with that sort of attitude.
I do not need
take a
a
look
promotion.
first.
I am happy with my job as a palace guard.
You suck.
Fuck all of you.
Fucking guards in this city are just assholes.
They're just doing their job.
Their job is not to keep everyone out. Their job is to keep people who shouldn't be in out.
No, it's a fucking palace.
You can't walk up to the royal guard and be like, hey, can I see the queen?
Yes, you can't do that. Can you walk onto the fucking White House lawn? No.
Send a message like.
Okay, I dare you to walk up to the White House, tell one of the guards there, can you please sell a president or give a message
She's not
to
the queen
President
of this
Obama.
palace. She's a visiting queen. It's like walking up to the White House and asking to send a message to some guy who's visiting there.
A visiting ambassador from another country.
It still wouldn't happen.
Like, say her people needed to send a message to her. How the hell would they do it if these fucking guards won't send a message?
Like, okay, is Trent a monarchy of some kind?
Yes.
Yeah, then the king or queen has audience time, so he sees people who come to him to
Yes, but not
disputes.
during things that are going on right now. I'm sorry, but the fate of the world or the diplomacy that's going on is a little bit more than common folks' problems.
I just want to note, you guys would be so much better off if you had your diplomat in the party.
I'm
I can
actually
make a
working on a plan.
diplomacy check. These guys.
You see, what you do is you blow them.
Oh, 30 of them? Damn, girl, you have endurance.
No, she don't.
Do I find my prostitute?
Streetwise.
All right,
I go back to the area.
Does Trend have a king or a queen?
King.
All right. If the king is not currently giving audiences, is one of his ministers or regents doing so in his place?
Yes, you can find that in the office down the street to the right, fourth building on the right.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
You hear him whisper, "Jackass," as you guys leave.
Malik whispers, douchebag.
Actually, I go back to the area I found. I go back to the area I found Emily in previously. Is she still there?
Nope.
Okay, she doesn't hang out in the same corner all the time.
Nope.
Okay, streetwise 9.
You do not find Emily.
Damn.
At all.
Because I need her for this. I got a plan!
Well, in another hour, I'll let you do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to let you guys do the one thing with the court, and then I'm going to cut down to the southern team, okay? Or with the, what's it called? It's the,
Hardened City team.
SEAL Team Awesome.
No, I'm not thinking of the team name. What are you guys doing?
We're on a boat right now.
No, not you guys, you jackasses. I'm talking about the northern team.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I'm looking for my pet prostitute.
They're like, I'm going to let you do the court scene, and then I'm going to switch to the northern party who are going to be doing the court scene?
No. Okay.
I'm confused too.
Let me rephrase everything.
Team Manly?
Northern team, what are you doing?
We're
Trying
going
to
around the
find
corner to the fourth building
Sam.
on the right.
To look for who?
To look for the regent or the whoever who's actually, in charge. Who's talking to people.
Okay.
Not a dick.
I'm letting you guys
hopefully.
do that next, and then I'm going to the southern team that's still on the boat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what you were saying...
Shut up, Chris. Let me get through
before
this
you
now.
fucked up.
This is why we can't play longer. Because you guys nitpick everything I do. Shut up! It's not a fisting city.
To be fair, it would have gone quicker if you had just said it right the first time. You know I love you, Randers.
I am breaking your other arm. I hope you fall asleep on the boat so I can steal your pants.
Probably gonna have to crowbar her out of them, though.
No, if you
Like an hour away from shore, though.
cut along the leg and it'll just rip off. Don't ask me why. Never mind.
I'm looking for my pet prostitute.
Okay. I'll do the prostitute before I switch over, so you can think about what you're doing, and then I'll cut back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Malik and what's his nuts? You guys find your way to the I forget what I'm calling this building. The one building.
Government Building 4. All right.
Yes, it's very nice. It's stone and marble with columns. Looks to be at least 3 stories tall. Very government-like building.
All right. Is there someone at the gate or the door?
Nope.
I walk inside.
You do. Very lavish inside. A lot of carpets, marble, stone floors.
Is there some sort of receptionist or
Yep, you do find one.
male or female?
Female.
My good lady, I have urgent news from Tanafir.
Okay. What would you like me to do? If it's like giving a note to people, that's not my job. No.
Tanafir has been attacked. Who would you suggest I tell?
Probably everybody that's in this building. That's...
Well, I'm going to start with you and go from there.
Oh, goody. Probably the defense minister would be nice.
Where is he?
Upstairs.
Would he have a moment to speak with me?
But he's not in right now.
You just said he was upstairs.
No, I thought he meant like his office. His office is upstairs, but he's not there.
Malik just rolls his eyes as
Sorry.
Who is
this
here?
town is full of...
Agriculture. Hold on, let me look at my list. Social, economics, agriculture, city guard, watch, brigadiers, and that's about it. I can send you to the city guard.
They might be interested, I suppose.
Or the brigadier of the military. He might be more useful.
Yeah, let's go to him.
Okay. He'll be in 20 minutes.
That's acceptable.
If you'd like to have a seat, I'll let you know when he arrives.
Thank you very much.
Tee-hee. See what I did there? Fuck you guys. Southern team.
Government works.
What?
Didn't you have prostitute to do?
Oh, yeah. Give me another streetwise.
Fail!
Nope. Moving on.
Damn it!
My one and only love. And bacon.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I feel a violent need to listen to heavy bass right now.
It's not helping my dislike of bureaucrats any.
It's pretty obvious what's going on. They're trying to avoid anything doing with conflict.
You should go there. Go over there. Yeah, go over here. Yeah, fuck you. That's not our job. Go back over.
They're just gonna keep bouncing you around.
Then you just meet Say on the street. Oh, hey, by the way.
Yeah, that's when I go talk to the Archmage. I figure he can get an audience.
I'm never gonna find this prostitute again.
I honestly don't think she existed to begin with.
There's just some imaginary fantasy thing I did.
We're gonna all go into that room. There's just gonna be a giant cum stand in your bed. You're gonna be like, no, I walked the road.
What the hell kind of dialect was that?
You're super British in my mind. Hey, I walked the road.
Bloody hell, she's not even here.
Oh, I spit all my children on the bed.
What the fuck?
I might still be able to save him. Come back to daddy, boys. You start licking it off.
Scooping it back in my balls.
Oh my, that would be awkward.
Yeah, it would be.
Or-
Sorry about that. Let's. You guys ready?
No, I am quitting the game.
Thank you.
Oh. All right, fine, I'll play. Just to piss you off.
He's taking the dagger with him.
Damn it. Southern team. You guys are an hour outside of the shore. Is there anything you're going to do for that hour, or am I just going to fast forward and dock you guys?
I think I'm actually going to fuck, what's his name?
Really?
Devin.
Really?
No,
He
I'm
seems
not.
so interested.
He ran away screaming from you.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna have to-
Yeah.
You have to do a really good diplomatic check on him to get him to get anywhere near you. You are the devil chick who's
34.
Whore, that works.
34.
I said whore, that works.
Oh, okay.
Well played.
My top was 30. You beat me by 4. Oh no, it is now 35. Too bad. Aw, sad. Nah, if you can find him again, streetwise.
Street
On a boat.
Boat.
17.
Damn it!
I can't fail. I have a plus 16. I can't fail. I still find him.
You have to talk him out of getting out of his pants again.
16.
Nope. I'm sorry, but that DC went up considerably from last time. Because you scared the living shit out of him by trying to molest him in the sword.
I didn't try to molest him. We both agreed to take our pants off.
The boat slows, and they start lowering the dinghy.
Okay, just walk over. Just talk all over like this thing didn't happen.
Yep. Your horses are already on it.
Hey. Horses are already on shore.
No, it's they're like lowering another boat onto the water.
I'm gonna wave to Arden Jr.
The horse does not wave back.
Aww.
Because if it did that, it would fall over.
Wait, if the boat's down there, how are we supposed to get on it?
There's a rope ladder.
Why couldn't we just get on it and then you...
Because they wanted to make sure the thing wouldn't tip with the horses in it.
Alright, fine.
You guys make it.
I don't suppose one of you gentlemen will be able to help me down. See, I say one of the sailors.
Yeah, they help you. Yeah.
You
Well,
said that rather suspiciously.
one of them cops a feel as they help you down.
Which one?
The middle one. Sailor number 2.
Is there a captain on board the ship?
Not on deck right now. No, he's not on the deck. He's inside.
Then, as I reach the ground, I'm going to pretend to slip and accidentally kick him in the dick.
Bluff? No, you do it.
29. Bullshit out of that.
He writhes in pain and falls overboard
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Are you okay?
and drowns because he can't swim.
Why the hell is he the sailor?
No.
An awful sailor.
One of the shipmates help him up. He has taken considerably a long time to climb the rope back up.
Oh, be careful, dear.
Can't swim because of devil fruit.
Because of One Piece, stupid. You watch that series for 4 episodes. You know what I'm talking about.
I watched it for more than 4.
Yeah, and he gave up. Disappoint me.
See, I think you would have a hard time trying to swim because his balls are in pain right now.
Yeah, that too. After about 5 minutes, you guys reach shore. Your horses are extremely happy to be back on land,
Good Milky Way.
and and they start eating up the grass.
Aw, poor Arden Jr., did this boat stress you out?
He's shit.
What was my horse's name again?
Lucky Thompson.
No, he didn't name it that.
I can't remember what I called my fucking horse.
I think it was something from The Wire.
That sounds like something I do. I think I will call him. Was it Woofy?
No.
I want to call him McNulty now.
I think it was that.
I don't think it was, but it is now. Ooh, McNulty.
He does not seem to like that name. He kicks you in the vagina.
Ouch.
That seems rather specific.
You now have a broken leg and hip.
Well, I'm just a crippled mess. I guess I'll just hang out here.
Oh, see it.
Okay. You guys are mounting up and going on your ride?
Yes.
Okay. Travel. Boop. You are where Alexis is. Actually, I'll put you one more up. Yep, you are where Alexis is. I'm saying you guys are camping just outside the forest. So, right here.
Well, wouldn't we go along the river, kind of? Go up from the south?
River. You guys took the boat this way.
Oh, I didn't see where we got off, so we got off there. Okay.
Yeah. Right in here.
Okay, I see it now.
And then that ship had to go back down to fucking get out.
Well, we paid them fucking 200 gold. Be happy.
Yes.
200 gold of my bullshit money.
The fuck? Who's listening to that?
Oh, thank God, I thought that was just me. Hearing that.
Do. No idea who's listening to cartoons. Chris. Yep.
It's the fucking Magnificent Seven theme. Because
Okay.
we're all riding horses.
You guys are right here. Unless you guys want to go farther into the trees and shit like that now. But you are going to have to cross the forest to get into the city. The city is bop right there.
Alright.
Alright.
But it's starting to get night. And if
think
you
we'll
want,
stop.
camp there.
Well, I think we'll stop before the forest.
I think camping's a good
So
idea.
right there. That's where you're stopping. You guys can make it easily through this little lip of the forest here and make it into this giant clearing here. So you're right where Alexis is.
Right where her right boob is.
I'm talking. Nobody.
I've got no plans.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to take a rest. Well, she's going to try to rest tonight, but she's not taking any of the medicine again, so I don't think she's going to sleep.
Okay. Morning. Ta-da.
No voices. Yay.
No.
Aw.
You lost the voices when you went to this down here.
No.
Aw.
Well, I pissed them off, so.
No, they just don't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay. They were annoying anyways.
You
Hey, hey, they were wonderful.
It kept me awake.
Talking about Arden?
No, they didn't talk to Arden about to me at all. They just said, hey,
Can you not remind me of what they sound like?
You won't like it when we stop talking to you. Then I liked it.
Good morning, everybody. The weather is sunny, around 75 today,
Who's talking?
with a slight breeze coming from the south.
Oh, let me turn the radio off. There. Alright, heading off to Arden City.
Unless Alexis is going to do something.
No.
Just gonna be cranky and tired.
So tired.
The little boo-boo tired. After a...
Kick you in the mouth.
What?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, after a few hours, the traveling through the woods does slow you guys down. You do see a couple of animals on your way, nothing too threatening. And you make your way to the, as the tree line breaks, the city comes into form. The entire thing is white with golden trim. It's an immaculate city. It does not look like there's like one shingle out of place on these roofs. There's a lot of spiraling towers and a huge chapel. Chapel looks like it's built into the back of the mountain.
Helm's just gonna stand there a moment and stare at it.
Payless doing the same thing, but her thinking is, I wonder if that's real gold.
Your assumptions would be right. Do you need an orgasm check?
Yeah, sure, why not? There's gold fucking everywhere.
Endurance?
Yeah, I'm gonna fail this probably.
You are wet as hell and horny.
Oh, it's been about 20 years, so that makes sense.
Keep it in your pants just a little bit longer, if you would, please.
The city seems to give off a kind of a yellowish and white kind of light. Glow.
I like to put that gold in my pants.
Fashion a gold dildo out of it.
I'm going to try to see if I could find a place where we could stable our horses.
Yep, they're outside. There's a huge stable that is very prominent. There's only one way entrance into the city. The walls connect to the mountains itself.
Okay. Then I will go up to the stable and ask if we can store horses there.
Mm-hmm. The stable boy greets you and says, "Yes, sure." How long are you staying?
Perhaps a week or longer. It's unsure of right now. We have business to attend to in the city.
I'll take good care of your horses. Don't worry.
Thank you very much, dear. And she is going to head in towards the city. She actually, before she leaves, she's going to ask, do you know who I might need to speak with in getting an audience with someone of the high order?
I won't know, but if you can ask my mommy and daddy inside, they control the end just right inside the gates.
If it wouldn't be too much of a bother to get them to speak with me for just a moment.
They're working right now. I mean, you can go and ask them.
I'll do so then. And what's your name, little boy?
Timmy.
Well, Timmy, thank you very much. You're very smart.
It's because I have long pants. No.
My God,
Give me your pants, boy!
It's spreading.
God, doing it to like a 10-year-old little boy.
Let's see how big his dick is. No.
5 inches flaccid? Ooh. You're going to grow up to make a lot of women happy. No, I'm going to, or break them. I'm going to head into the...
You can't go back into a straight conversation after you say that. Okay.
Going to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to head up to either the first adult male or adult female I see. I don't know.
There's a male manning the bar.
I'm going to head to them. Are you Timmy's father?
Ah, yes. Did you do something wrong?
No. My name is Alexis Whisper.
Good. I
She's
wouldn't
an
have believed
officer,
you.
man.
He's a good kid. He shakes your hand.
No, your boy has been very helpful. He recommended that we should speak with you. We're me and some compatriots are staying in the city for a week or so, and we're going to need somewhere to stay. And I wondered if you might be able to help us out with that in a bit of directions.
What are you looking for?
I am looking. Well, we're looking to stay a few nights here, but in terms of directions, I'm looking to speak with someone from the High Order.
That's kind of a tough thing to do. I mean,
I
to do
understand.
something like that takes a long time. Like, it's something you put in the books for a while, and there's kind of a waiting list.
Fair enough. By any chance, has and forgive me if I sound insane, has anyone strange entered the city recently?
Not to my knowledge. Usually we see anybody that comes into the city, and he points out the window and he shows the window that shows pretty much the entrance of the entire city. I see everybody that comes into this place.
You haven't seen anyone who look vaguely feline-like?
No, no.
No? Okay.
We have heard of them.
You've heard of the
It's all right.
no, I'm purposely.
He doesn't. He doesn't give a name. He doesn't know. I don't know if you're trying to fish for a name. I don't know what they call them. It's just,
Yeah.
sorry. They apparently just started showing up in the north and causing a commotion amongst the northern people.
If you do see any come by, please let me know.
Yeah, sure.
And who would I have to speak with about getting my name on a list?
I would probably go up to the administrating office and check with them.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What was your name?
Loading, please wait. I don't think you talked to that guy. I was hoping for the other one. Stefan.
Stefan, Father Timmy?
Yep.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Stefan.
My pleasure.
And about those rooms, then?
Oh, they're on the house. We don't
On
charge.
the house.
We don't charge here for board. It's Arden City. We don't charge for petty things such as that.
Oh, that's
That's
very
big.
generous of you.
What was that, Paleth?
I like this place.
Well, then, I have one of our compatriots as a follower of Arden himself, and he's
Okay.
been looking forward to comparing his notes that he received, the scriptures and tenets he's been taught in Freeport in comparison to this city. Do you know anyone he might be willing to speak with him?
Sure. Anybody in the libraries can help out.
Excellent, then. Thank you very much for your time.
No, not a problem.
I'm going to go over and talk to Hallam then.
I won't know he is staring at the city and just like, it's so beautiful.
Runner check.
Ah,
No.
It's going to be even more beautiful when you actually go inside the city.
it's so overwhelming. It's more than I could have ever imagined.
Well, all you have to do is take it one step at a time.
Right.
Now take off your pants.
That's for later.
Right.
But before we go inside, I'm going to check with Redfield real quick, and I'm going to
Okay.
ask if what he's planning on doing.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up to Redfield and ask what he's doing.
Actually, he's just kind of, wandering about. He's not really doing much right now.
Well, I'm going to ask him, Redfield, how are you planning on spending your time here?
No, I'm pretty sure I can find something that will keep me busy.
Well, let me know if you need anything while we're in the city. I can try to grab it for you.
Oh, I still have my money.
What's that?
I still have my money. Don't worry.
Well, I'm just even speaking of the matter of convenience.
Don't worry, child. I got this.
Alexis, by the way, please don't call me child.
Sorry, it's a habit.
No, understandable. We all have those. Just wouldn't want you thinking we didn't have some sort of intimate, personal sort of connection.
No, we don't.
Touche.
You are a patient. I am a doctor.
We're also friends, though.
No, I guess you could look at it that way.
Well, I like to call my friends by their name. So please, in the future, Alexis.
Alexis it is.
Thank you.
Yarg.
And then I'll check to see what Palet's doing.
She's not doing much because she's kind of sitting on her hands trying not to steal shit.
You would so be killed quick as no, not killed, but in trouble quick as shit here.
You look to be rather eager.
Well, there's a lot of stuff around right now.
I believe all that's being used, though.
I know. That's why I'm trying.
You might find it a bit easier to resist temptation if you stay in the room.
Probably.
Well, I'll be out
Unless
with
there's
Hallam.
stuff in the room, too.
Well, look at it this way. Even if there is stuff in the room, it's considerably less stuff than you'll find elsewhere in the city. Well, while you're in there, I'm going to take Hallam out and try to see if I can't get him in the library to speak with some fathers.
Alright. I wish you luck on that.
Let me know if there's anything you need in the city.
Oh, if I really need something, I'll go get it. And actually pay for it. Don't worry.
Fair enough, then. I'll see you this afternoon, then.
We'll see you then.
Hallam,
Yes,
you ready to go?
I think so.
Breathe, Hallam. You need to breathe if you're going to live.
Right, that's important.
Good boy. I'm going to head out, and I'm going to ask for any directions I need to get to the library.
They'd give it to you.
No, there
It
then,
won't-
and
It won't take you very long to find it. Very large white stone building with a like a golden shingled roof.
then I will head over there then, and I'm going to try to look to find the first person I can. Or it look like there's someone who works as sort of a receptionist sort of deal.
Sure, you do find somebody.
Excuse me.
Yes, how may I help you?
Hi, my name is Alexis Whisper, and this is my friend Hallam. He's a follower of Ardent.
Ah, well, I would assume so, since you are in the city of Ardent.
That is very true, but he comes all the way from Freeport. And
I must ask, what's with the attire? Nobody has stopped you yet?
no, I'm sorry, I haven't.
I am sorry to say, but you're going to all have to change. We only allow white robes inside the city.
Oh, Paleth does not like that.
I see. Our apologies for our ignorance then.
If you go across the street, there's a tailor. If you give him this note, I believe you'll get a set for free.
Excellent. In the meantime, though, what we were looking for, and we will change, of course, looking for someone who might be able to speak with my friend and sort of compare notes. As I said, he comes from Freeport, which is obviously a long way from the city, so
Oh yes.
he's curious to compare philosophies and see what misinterpretations may have been lost across the continent.
I'm pretty sure I can find somebody to help you.
Excellent. Then we'll return shortly.
Okay. Thank you.
You're the one owning the boat, so what would you say?
$25 per person and animal.
And animal. Possible to do, I don't know, 15 for everything? Or 15, not for everything. No, just
Yeah.
25.
Yes.
Fuck. How much is that? That's 200 gold.
It's more than 200. Oh, no, it's not. It's 200. Yep. Sorry. I originally did math in my head for 50 ahead.
All right, fine. I'll pay the 200 to you.
Thank you. You may load up on the towards the secondary plank.
I'm not good at haggling.
Thank you, Caleb, for paying for us.
Don't worry, I still have 559 gold.
You can steal it.
Where did you get all this money?
He stole it from you. No. Remember when he robbed his former slaver?
That is true.
That's where he got all of his money from.
That, then there was some money that you guys didn't know about,
Hmm.
like the lockets.
Huh.
Yeah, he stole from the dead sailors. Or the dead, yeah, the dead sailors.
Airship crew.
Yep.
Airship crew.
So yeah, everybody going to start loading up onto that, or are you guys going to do anything else in the city? It doesn't look like they're ready to ship off right now, so you do have time
Well, that actually asks them when they would be shipping off then.
in the next 2 hours.
2 hours, okay.
Well, then you better hurry up and start making some more figures.
Clearly. Yeah, why not? I'll try to make
Rules.
one more.
Is he just walking up to a random furnace going, I'm going to use this now?
There are open furnaces here.
Oh, okay.
The determining factor, you do the same thing.
I just wanted one. I'm
Yep.
happy with
You
one.
now have 2 perfectly sculpted to the way of your liking figures.
Yay. I'm going to call you Ardent 1 and Ardent 2.
The second one is 1/3 of an inch bigger than the other one.
Yay.
One is shaped.
He's very pleased with himself. In fact, he might be showing this off to random people on the street. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's showing it off to random people on the street.
I was so happy about this.
They treat you as a child. They smile at you and pat your head.
Oh.
I just imagine him running around the town with both statues going, have you heard of the word of Ardent?
This one's
He seems-
adorable. I think he's retarded. No, he's not.
Does he have to roll a boner check for being too excited?
Did you read Chaos Jumper shit too? Because that's what he said too. Yeah, why not?
Oh,
It'd be really sad if I rolled a 1 on this. But I rolled a 9.
You are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He jizzed his pants with happiness because he created a glass sculpture.
Now, if you hollowed it out, you can make it into no.
Like, really? What was he planning to do with this glass sculpture? What?
He wants to have sex with it. That way,
So, I'm
really,
so glad I went with the other group.
really make Ardent mad that way. Okay.
Love you, Ardent.
No?
okay. I will then write into it. Because what, a day travel after this, probably? After the ferry?
You would assume, let me take a look.
Actually, it looks like it might be 2 days. 3.
There. The ferry will take you a good amount of 1 day. You can probably get to about here, and then you finish it off with that, so 2.
We'll be in Arden City in 2 days. Are the Velrai coming with the devices? And where should I meet you? Is there anywhere safe in Arden City?
Okay.
And we'll close the book.
You hear a knock at your door.
I'm going to... who is it?
Room service. I believe you ordered a dinner.
I will go up to the door and open it.
there's a younger male with holding a plate with a cover over it, with a little bit of steam rising from it.
Oh my, what could this be?
It's a jackal's head, and he hands it off to you.
Is that what he says?
No.
I was gonna give him a tip, but fuck him now.
I believe this is what you ordered. If you pull off the top, you'll find it's just an assortment of steamed vegetables and a light pasta.
Thank you so much, son. And I'm going to give him like a wink and then slip a gold into his hand.
He smiles and kind of scurries off to the back.
Sweet.
You see your... did I make it something that your book does something when you have a message and you're not looking at it?
Let's say
make it glow? Did I
let's
make
say
it
it
glow?
shakes like a cell phone, like.
No. I thought I made it. I said it kind of gives off a dim light when you get one.
Okay, we'll say that.
Yeah. You see a
All
dim light coming from your book. You check your book. I'm assuming.
Yes.
He
No,
says.
I hurled the book out the window. Can't be trusted.
He says I should be there a day after you. Ardent City is probably the safest city you can possibly be in. Any place in there is safe. And the Velrai devices are being delivered.
Okay. Now I'll eat my food then. And wait, a little bit after that. If anyone has anything else they want to do real quick.
Hallam,
The only thing I think of doing is actually exploring the town a little bit at night.
no boner check.
What has he done?
I don't know. Are you gonna explore?
Yeah.
You do find a working furnace.
Oh, awesome. Yes, I'm going to start doing last stuff. Making little art figures.
Finally.
Mm.
I'll let you do that shit.
Yay.
All right. What is it? Give me a acrobatics, endurance, and what was the other one? Acrobatics, endurance, and something else. Intelligence.
Oh, God. Alright, let's start with acrobatics.
You should be decent at that.
Or
I thought it was
21.
dexterity.
dexterity over athletics.
No, dexterity over intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. Do dexterity.
Because I thought it was like...
He could do it. He just barely could do it.
Yeah.
That's in dexterity
Okay. Endurance.
and endurance. Let's see.
See how long you can continue to make figures.
So I believe I had this up to a plus
I had 9.
13, of course.
It's better than nothing.
This is true.
God, he would have came if I was fucking with him at this point. I'll have you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't I bump it up to?
Wasted endurance roll.
Yeah. You are able to make at least one figure to exactly your liking, but after that, they're kind of looking a little bit morbid. Because
He's going to take a break after that, he thinks, because he got the one.
Yeah.
But he's going to want to come back and do more later. He wants to get it down to perfection.
To where I'm not making you do rolls anymore for him.
Clearly.
Might be a little while, but
Also, 4 inches again?
yeah, I'll say this one's about 4 inches too.
Perfect.
That's what she said.
Tee-hee. I'm sorry.
Why did you get so excited? You were the one who did the tee.
No, I'm not laughing at that. It's something else. Okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Randy.
So, okay, you're doing that.
Even
Paleth,
though I'm the one that brought it into it, technically. Go ahead.
Paleth, what are you doing?
Paleth was actually not really exploring the town, more like sitting on the shore or the docks or wherever, away from people, essentially just staring over the bay.
Okay.
For no particular reason. She'll head to bed eventually.
All right. If there's anything else you guys want to do tonight, fast forwarding morning to unless
I actually was going to...
Sure.
while after dinner, basically, I'm going to head down. I don't know if they have like a lounge or like a.
Yeah.
That's all right. I want to ask if they have a glass of wine or if they have any wine.
They do.
I'm going to get a glass and I'm just going to sort of sit back and relax and see when Paleth and Helen come back.
You might be waiting a while for Hallam.
If it's I mean, she's going to try to get to sleep eventually, but
I'd be back before midnight at least.
no, she's going to go to bed before midnight.
I don't need
I'll
much
miss,
sleep.
I'll miss both of you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about bacon.
It's been another fitful night.
Okay, so you have your wine and you find out that nobody's coming back. So you go back to bed?
Yeah, well, she's going to try to sleep.
Okay. You go to bed. You do not get good sleep.
Isn't that my decision?
No.
I choose to not have good sleep. Fuck you, Randy.
You get a little bit more than normal, but you don't. You don't get anything really good. And day breaks. And actually, there's a, you hear a knock at your door again, Chris.
Hello?
It's, time for you to leave.
I'll be along shortly.
But you only had the room for a few hours. Like, to turn them over soon.
I'll be out in just a moment.
Okay. And he kind of, you hear him kind of run off, and you get the same knock on your door, Paleth. Same kid, saying the same thing.
I just like, fuck off. I'll be up in a second.
Potty mouth.
Don't give a shit.
Tell him, mommy. He runs off, and you get the same thing on Hallam's door.
Hal will actually open the door. I know this is crazy, but he will.
Hello.
Hi.
You need to go now.
I do? Aw.
Uh-huh. So, alright, let's get right back into this. You guys, pretty much last week, went to Tarn Vale, did shit, then split up. We got one group going to Ardent City, that's with the Alexis, Paleth, Hallam, and Redfield. And everybody, whoever's left is going up to Trend, which is Stormhammer, Malik, and Geddon, along with Captain Broder and the first mate.
Team Manly Men.
Yep. And I will throw it over to the southern team first. You guys had just made it to, I think I just said you guys made it to the a town at the lip or mouth of that river.
Mm-hmm. We're on the outskirts, haven't really entered yet.
Okay, you see a small fishing village that's just at the very mouth of that river. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people there. Maybe probably 40 buildings or so. It's a decently sized place, but nothing too huge.
Are there at least people walking around?
Yes, you can see them walking around
Excellent.
through your spyglass.
Excellent. Well, I'll head into the village and try and find a boat to rent.
Okay.
Or really a ferry, because we have to get our horse across too.
Okay, you find there's no shortage of boats in this area.
What time is it?
And I'm going to say mid-after. No, this will be the end. This will be the end of your day.
Okay, I'm going to then look for a inn that we can stay at.
Yeah, in first then. Next
Okay.
day to it.
You will find... the first inn you find looks rather tattered. Looks like it's very seasoned.
Can I do a streetwise, see if I can find a better one?
Yes, you can.
25.
And you do.
I'm smart.
You find...
But it's
Huh?
more expensive.
Yeah. Yep. You find the Misty Mare. 2-story building. Quiet. On the quiet end of town. Looks relatively nice. At least from the
Good.
outside. No windows broken. There aren't people fighting in front of it.
A few.
No drunk hobos outside.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're out of here. I will enter in and I will ask for 3 rooms, I suppose. If they have, how many rooms I'll ask if they have 3 rooms available.
They do.
I will ask them if we can have them.
That's standard
Or not.
rate. 5 silver.
5 silver.
I will pay them 1 gold. In my room. 'Cause
I will
No.
actually, I will give them a gold too, and I'll ask if a hot vegetarian meal could be provided.
They agree. They can do this for you.
Thank you. I always depend upon the kindness of strangers.
Stop it.
See, when you said the Southern group, I had the urge to just start speaking Southern.
But you're Southern as a pimp.
Well, I do
Along
Eli.
with Christopher Walken.
I will then go to my room while I wait for food for dinner to be delivered,
Yep.
and I'm going to open up the book and see if there's any message.
Got turnover beds. Got to sell them.
Okay.
Make monies. Bye.
Bye.
And he runs off.
I was so sure I was going to get kidnapped there. So absolutely sure.
The small child beats you up and carries you off.
That you have to leave, and you're coming with me.
Get home with that. Grab his stuff and head downstairs.
Okay. Yep. It looks like a quiet morning. There's nobody really in the dining hall or the kind of like the sitting room area part of the bottom of the inn, first floor of the inn.
You said no one's there, or
Not many. No.
where the hell are they turning the rooms over to? Yeah, fuck it.
By me, it's just policy. They always want rooms open just in case. You don't know. You don't fucking run an inn, you jackass.
So what?
Damn,
She's like,
you
I
run
could
better
have
than
gotten
this.
another hour.
Somebody's microwave.
Sorry.
Or smoke alarm. It could be a legitimate emergency.
No, it's a microwave. My roommate was cooking things.
I'm then going to very groggily head over to the ferry docks and try to find someone who looks like they sell ferry rides.
You don't see anybody who looks like that there's a legitimate business for that.
Alright, I'm going to look for some ferry captains.
There's no ferry to exactly. They're just a bunch of boaters.
Yeah. I'm going to be actually with her, and I'm going to look for a ship large enough to hold 4 people and 4 horses.
You find one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
No.
Hey, Dr. Redfield. Or is this Coalform? I don't know.
It's
Coalform, are you back from the dead?
It's my boat. Goldform didn't have a pirate voice.
You did every so often.
Only when I had Redfield and Coalform talking in the same session, which was once of the 2 that they actually shared together. Yeah, you find it. You see a bunch of people loading shit onto the boat.
Well, I try and wave down one of the hands, or if there's someone that looks like a captain.
Every last one of them is ignoring you. You don't see anybody that looks like they're directing what's going on. You just see a bunch of like dock workers loading this boat. You're not seeing anybody in control or directing this.
All right. Then I'll just ask the dock worker, is there someone we speak to for ferry fees?
You're looking for a ferry?
Yes, we'd like to get across the sea here.
You know, if you go about a day's travel north, you can just beat the land bridge and make it across.
Yeah, but we need time.
Lazy city folk. Yeah, I think I can find somebody. And by the way, he did say lazy city folk.
I don't give a shit.
He does go off towards the boat and kind of disappears on deck. A few minutes later, he comes out. He comes down with some a well-dressed man. I hear you be looking for a ferry.
Yeah, so we're trying to get across the sea to the other side so we can get hit to Ardent City faster.
And how much are you looking to pay?
Well, how much would you ferry for 4 horses and 4 people?